Hey everyone. Just wanted to give you a quick message before we begin today's episode. As absurd as this sounds, we were giving out the wrong website address.
Womp, womp.
I know. It's a quandary. It's confusing.
It's a quandary.
It is a quandary. But here's Mel with the correct website address.
Yes. So it's theabsurdpodcast.ca. Not to be confused with what I said otherwise.
Right.
So that's where you can go to find all of our links and all of our streaming services. Everything where you can contact us.
So once again, that's theabsurdpodcast.ca. Thanks, guys, and sorry for the confusion. All right, here's today's episode.
The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Absurd Podcast. We look at many things absurd, don't we?
We
don't
do.
We, Mel?
Yeah,
That's
we
Mel.
do.
That's Mel.
It is Mel.
Hello, Mel.
That's Rod.
It is Rod. We're both kind of absurd in our own special ways.
You know.
Well, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
You know.
Keeps us interesting.
Well, it's like a friend of mine, Rhonda, who I've known forever, even though Facebook told me today I've only known her for 2 years. And she once said to me, "You're weird." And I'm like, I was a little bit, I don't want to say insulted, but I was like, what the hell, dude? And she's like, no, I mean it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Right? Because why aspire to be like what everybody else
Normal is boring.
Word.
Right?
Yo.
Yo.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That was like the worst intro I've ever done.
It was great.
But it was weird. Dare I say. Absurd. But no, welcome everyone. Welcome back if you're returning. And if this is your first time listening to us, very big welcome. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed and we hope you'll come back again.
Yes.
So, we're actually recording on a Sunday today.
Yes, we are. It's all weird and stuff.
It is kind of weird, isn't
Yeah.
it? We have done it before, though.
Yeah. We started off with the weekends and then we switched to during the week.
Yeah, right. And we might have to go back to, well, who knows what's going to happen
Yeah,
next.
who knows?
We're going to try doing remote recording.
Yes, we are.
Because we live in different towns. So we do prefer getting together. I think that's true.
Yes.
But where the situation doesn't allow us to do that, then we can still record.
Yes.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Nothing crazy though. Just a lot of kind of putting around at home and
Nice. Like golfing, putting?
No,
right.
no. I bought a new carpet shampooer,
Ooh,
so
that's good
the
stuff.
adult in me is very excited about
totally,
that.
dude.
So I shampooed the whole house.
Even the hardwood floors?
Well, no.
Okay, good.
We have carpet upstairs still.
Uh-huh.
And so I did all of that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting
Well,
what
dude,
comes out of the carpet.
Yeah, because it's what goes into the carpet.
Yeah.
Everything.
Gross.
Right. Well, it's...
It's gross. And I
be
have a
worse.
dog too, so.
And a dog.
Yeah.
You should... No, I guess you really couldn't use that thing to clean the dog.
No, probably not.
Probably hate it.
I mean, no, she'd probably just sit there and take it. 'Cause
Really?
That's what she's like.
It's pretty impressive, for
Yeah.
sure.
What about you? What'd you get up to?
Well, Friday I was in our local city of Guelph to hang out with my friend Kara
Yes.
and her dogs, whom I love. And I was like lying on the couch, kind of having a nap, and the dog was lying on top of me, sleeping.
That's cute.
It is. And saw her kids, who I like very much. I took her daughter to Wendy's, where I taught her how to use the pop dispensing machine.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
like you choose, I want Diet Coke, and then there's like 6 flavors of Diet Coke.
Yes.
It's a thing of beauty. I
Yes.
want one in my house.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Get on it.
Well, actually, you know what tomorrow is?
I do know what tomorrow is.
Not Monday. I mean, it is Monday.
It is Monday.
What is it?
I know what day it is.
That's what I want.
It's someone's birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Oh, I don't know. There's this guy, Rod.
Oh my gosh, it's me. So if you're looking for something to get for me, I'd love one of those pop.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Speaking of,
Of what?
I did get you something.
Aw.
Do you remember a conversation we had not that long ago?
No.
And I said I was going to get you something on your birthday. It was on the pod.
Oh God.
Okay, here you go.
Oh God. It's not alive, is it?
No, it's not alive. It was something we had talked about.
Oh, for God's sakes. So, my friend Leslie was right.
What?
You can get monocles.
Yes, of course you can. Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, it ain't my prescription.
No, probably not.
I'm going to wear it on this side.
Yes.
How do you wear it? Like, how do you...
It's supposed... Now, it's not probably true blue monocle, but
You're supposed to clench
you're
it.
supposed to be able to clench in your eye.
That's not easy to do.
No.
How's that look?
Looks great.
Thanks. Think I should wear it out when we go out afterwards?
Yes, you should.
God, just fell out of my
You
eye.
should, and just wear it.
No.
Yeah. bring it to bingo this week.
That's not it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I vaguely knew what you were talking about. Like, we talked about it in the podcast, and I'm
Yes,
like,
we did.
she better not have. But I couldn't think of what it was. That's awesome. Thank you.
I couldn't resist. I'm like, oh, I got to buy one.
No pictures, please.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Do you have any plans for your birthday?
No, not
No.
at this point.
No.
It's a Monday. You know. I bought a house plant.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's
Very
called
domesticated.
It's
of
called
you.
a snake plant.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to think of a name for it.
Okay.
I thought of Pliskin.
Pliskin.
So some people will get that. The movie Escape from New York and Escape from Los Angeles.
Okay.
The character's name, well, his nickname is Snake. His last name is Pliskin.
Okay.
So I'm like, they're great movies. It's, what's his name? What is his name? Mike Douglas? Michael Douglas? No, that's not right. Kurt Russell.
Ah.
Yeah, it's Kurt Russell. They're
Okay.
great movies.
I'll believe you.
Action movies, sci-fi.
Okay.
The other name I thought of is Draco.
Draco.
Well,
yes.
because the Latin name for the plant, and I can't remember it, starts off like Draca something. And Draco is one of Kara's dogs, and I was the one that was sleeping on me yesterday, so it's like an homage.
Oh, there you go.
But then a friend suggested Jacques,
Jacques.
because of the goalie, Jacques Plante.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got it. So I'm really torn. But they're very hardy plants. Later on, you can come over and feel my leaves on the plant. But they're really heavy, thick leaves. They're fantastic.
Anyways.
Yeah. I went to Shady Lane, shout out. Greenhouses, do you know where that is?
Yes.
They're beautiful. We were the only people there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, almost all the
I guess
plants
it's
were
the
gone.
time of year, though.
I didn't see their peacocks, which was disappointing. But I did see their dogs. I talked to them for a little
Did
while.
you now?
Yeah, of course I did. They were pretty cool.
Awesome.
You know. I told you I went to Wendy's twice
Yes,
this weekend,
yes.
which is
Yes, you did.
really piggish.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Well, it's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Sounds awesome, though.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. No,
So no plans tomorrow?
not at this point.
No?
My water's off in the building tomorrow.
Oh.
That's,
Okay.
That's not really a plan, but it is a thing.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah. And nothing new with you?
No, not really.
Nothing to tell our peoples about?
Well, went to Dirty Bingo on Friday night.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So, in case people don't know what Dirty Bingo is.
No, I didn't.
It's not numbers, or sometimes there's like music bingo, but this one was like dirty words, dirty phrases, insults to call people, that kind of thing.
I'd be a natural.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the prizes were
Choose your words carefully.
Toys?
Adult
toys?
Yeah.
Women.
Well, let's not genderify.
Okay,
but I mean,
sure.
But
It was a ladies' night, though, so.
right. Generally considered women's sex toys.
Yes.
Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was all right.
Was it stimulating?
It was womp womp. You could bring your own alcohol, so that was fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And snacks? You had to bring your own snacks?
Yeah.
Which, of course, you guys did.
There was one lady that came in with a giant bottle of wine and one of those, like, big corkscrews.
Oh, yeah, with the big arm.
She just plunks it down on the table and pops open her wine. I'm like, respect.
Did she bring any snacks?
I don't know. I didn't see. We had a lot of snacks.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys did. I know you.
Yeah.
Mostly candy. Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we had queso and nacho chips.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, we did.
Sweet.
Anyways.
No, that sounds like a good time, dude.
Yeah, that was all right.
Ready to begin?
Let's do it.
You got a story for us?
Yes.
Lay it on.
A husband admits adding cocaine to wife's Coca-Cola and hopes he could marry her daughter. Let that sink in for a second.
Well, no.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay.
I need more information.
Alfred Roof, 71, was sentenced 71 was sentenced to 4 years in prison after confessing to poisoning his wife by spiking her Coca-Cola drinks with cocaine and other drugs. Roof told officers in January 2022 that he had been spiking his wife's drinks over the last few months with a substance given to him by his wife's daughter. Okay.
Sorry, say that last line again. No, like genuinely say it again.
Yeah. Okay. He had been spiking his wife's drinks over the last few months with a substance given to him by his wife's daughter.
Okay, so not his daughter, like a stepdaughter.
Wife's daughter.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Yes. Roop's wife, who also called the sheriff's department and told them about her husband's actions, gave the responding deputy a pill bottle that contained the unknown powdery substance. She also gave the deputy a Coca-Cola aluminum can that she drank and cut open. At the bottom of the can was an off-white residue. So she was suspicious that something was happening.
Yeah.
Right? So, because she was not feeling right. And anyways, how you get to that conclusion? Anyways. Another deputy took Roof's wife to the hospital where she tested positive for having cocaine and benzos.
Oh.
Benzodiazepine. Yes. In her blood and urine, according to the affidavit. She denied using the drugs, the document says.
Is that a good mix? Cocaine and benzo? One's going up, one's going down. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. Whatever it did what he wanted it to, I suppose. When deputies interviewed the then 69-year-old Roof at the sheriff's office in January 2022, he told them that he was sexually involved with his wife's 31-year-old daughter from a previous marriage. He then explained that his wife's daughter gave him the pill bottle with the cocaine in it and instructed him to put it in her mother's drink.
So it was more or less her idea. Yeah. Or initiation.
Anyway. Yeah. Roof told the deputies that the drug cocktail would make his wife go to sleep for 13 hours or so.
Whoa.
He also confessed that he put the drugs in the drink to eventually kill her, according to the document. The daughter and her female friend would call and tell Roof to give the wife the drugs. Once Roof's wife was asleep, her daughter and her daughter's friend would put on a show for Roof, according to the affidavit. The show involved the two women putting on Roof's wife's negligees and then performing sex acts on each other. Roof also told authorities that while he was having sex with his wife's daughter or her friend, one of the women would steal some of the wife's personal items. He also admitted to paying the women to perform sex acts.
Oh, okay.
The victim's daughter told Roof she wanted to get mom out of the picture when she found out they were selling their home, according to the affidavit. The victim's daughter also mentioned a life insurance policy to Roof that her mother had in place.
Wow.
Roof confirmed the deputies that he gave his wife the cocaine 12 times from September through December 2021. He also told deputies the victim's daughter said that she would marry Roof after they took care of the wife. Roof came clean to his wife because he felt bad.
Really? Now you feel bad?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, whatever. Better
He
late than
also
never.
detailed taking his wife to the hospital 6 times due to the symptoms she was having. So he's like drugging her and then taking her to the hospital. I don't know what's going on.
Right, okay, so was the stated goal just for her to pass out so he could screw around with...
Yes, but he also
But
wanted
was
to...
he trying to kill her?
Yes, he was trying to kill her.
Right, okay. Well,
Eventually, he was trying to kill her so he
Right.
could be with the 31-year-old.
so why take her to the hospital?
I don't know. Guilt, I suppose.
Interesting.
Well, she was having bad headaches, drowsiness, diarrhea, and lightheadedness, according to the court filing. So she obviously wasn't feeling well, so he'd have to take her to the hospital, knowing clearly what was happening.
Yeah.
And he was the only one charged.
Really?
Yeah.
The daughter wasn't charged?
Nope.
Why?
Don't know.
Where did this happen?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
This took place in Indiana.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
there you go.
Those would be uptown drugs for Indiana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's the only one that got charged, which is crazy because she was clearly involved in it.
Well, she almost
She was
initiated
supplying it.
Yeah, like she's supplying the cocktail. That's
Yeah.
there's a group on Reddit. I can't say the name, because it's bad wordage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of, I'm reluctant to bring it up because I think oftentimes, okay, I'm going to tell you what it's called. It's called Pussy Pass.
Okay.
And it's pointing out, and it is accurate, that very often women get shorter sentences for the same crime as men.
Mm.
No question in my mind, no question at all, it's not even in my mind, that men commit a greater number of violent crimes.
Sure. Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Never mind even sex crimes.
Right.
But gender should not be an issue when we're talking about sentencing of a crime.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
in this case,
Yeah.
like, how the hell was a daughter not convicted?
I don't know.
Like, how?
I don't
Possibly.
know. I don't know.
Because they're both...
Because it's still drugs. She was supplying drugs, no matter if it was being used or not. Like,
wasn't she the one who learned? She's like got involved because they were selling the house and there was an insurance policy.
yes.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm no male Agatha Christie, but it sounds like a ploy to murder to bump her off for the money.
Uh-huh.
So how is that not illegal? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah.
Did it say how long he got?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
That's
it did.
right.
He was sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Well, that's still pretty lean, eh?
Yeah.
Because,
He confessed.
well, and he's probably not going to be a jerk in prison. So he'll be out with good time. Mm-hmm. You know.
And he didn't kill her.
No.
If you're looking for any sort of silver lining, he didn't kill her,
Well,
but
and he did take her to the hospital 6 times. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe he originally did that to cover his ass.
Yes.
But 6 times?
yeah.
Once
yeah.
or twice, sure. You know, but do you want this to work or do you not want this to work? That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
When you were 31, not terribly long ago,
Yeah, okay.
I just rolled my eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Is it likely that you would have found a 71-year-old man sexually attractive?
I wouldn't find that now.
So the answer is
Sorry.
no. Then.
No disrespect to 71-year-old
No,
men,
and
but
there's obviously women who do,
sure.
right?
Sure.
Because
Yep.
you know it's a stupid question. Like, what do women find attractive? Well, why don't you ask each woman? Because they don't
Yeah.
have a collective answer, you bozo.
Right.
You know
Some
what
of
I
them
mean?
are in it for the wrong reasons, for sure, but you know.
But if you're 71 and you're dating whatever a 31-year-old, you're almost certainly not doing it because it's true love.
Right.
You're right. You're doing it because she butters your parsnips.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Because what could you possibly have in common?
Well, and there's nothing wrong with that. With those reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care. Like, as long as you're not trying to, pull the wool over either one's eyes.
Right.
Fuck, whatever. It's more honest than a lot of marriages,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
So good on you. But I was just curious
Yeah.
if that
No.
would have been your cup of
No,
cup
not
of Java.
no. No.
What
do you got?
Well, we're going to take her down a notch here. Apologies ahead. I do have to swear in this story. It shouldn't be, the word we hate. Triggering.
Oh.
It shouldn't be nobody dies. I'll put that out there, okay? So, a 7-month-old baby was shot and left to fend for himself while bleeding after a gunwoman opened fire on his parents as they fled.
Oh my
gunwoman.
God.
That's a weird term. I've never come across it.
No, you don't hear that too often.
So the boy was being pushed in a pram. This is obviously a British article.
What's
pram.
that? Stroller?
Yeah. Or what do we call the bigger ones? Like baby buggy.
Oh, yeah,
Same idea.
Yeah.
Either or. So the boy was being pushed in a pram by his parents on Meridian Street in Philadelphia at 5:51. That's pretty exact. p.m. This is picked up on CCTV. It showed a woman suddenly approach them, fire at the couple, then walk away after one of the bullets hit the baby in the leg. The boy's father immediately sprinted away. Of course he did.
Oh, God.
As the shooter fired twice in his direction, while the mother stayed with the baby in the pram. The shooter walked past the mother and child, then casually turned back and fired past the mother from point-blank range. The mother let out a blood-curdling scream, wailing, "My baby!" To which the shooter callously responded, "Fuck your baby, bitch," and walked away. That's cold, dude. That's really cold.
Oh my God.
You know?
Who says that?
Police say when they arrived at the scene, neither of the parents were there, and the baby was rushed to hospital by a neighbor. Neither of the parents were injured and are believed to have left because they had warrants out for their arrest, and were not found until an hour later. The father was later detained by police, and both parents are being questioned. The neighbor who came to the baby's aid described how the mother handed him the child, and he drove him in his car to the hospital. Dominique Billups was arrested Friday night and charged with aggravated assault, violation of the Uniform Firearms Act, and related offenses, the Philadelphia Police Department said. So the baby's going to be okay.
Who just abandons the baby?
Well,
whether you have warrants out or not, it's your child. You wouldn't leave. No proper human would leave their child.
Like, I understand self-preservation, and it's an instinctual need. And I don't know which one I find more weird. The father, he's a chicken shit.
Yeah.
Like,
clearly.
Nobody wants to get shot at. I got no problem with him ducking or trying to weave out of the way. But to just book, like, well, whatever.
Peace out, bitches.
Yeah, it's not my kid. Or it is my kid. I just don't care. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this. I really, really like Kara's children. I genuinely care about them. And I can't imagine how such a situation as this would ever arise. But I would step in front of them.
Yeah.
For the bullet. I'm not looking to get shot,
right.
But I would. And it would almost be done without thought.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that applies to other people that I care about. Yeah. So I don't get this. And at the very least, some mother stuck around till the gunwoman left, and then she booked. Which, okay, I guess that's a little better on the surface of it. But your kid's is shot.
Is shot.
And you're going to decide, I got to get out of here. Really? Really? That's first and foremost on your mind. You're weak.
Wow.
That kid should for sure be put up for it. Or given to grandparents or, somebody who cares.
Yeah.
But
it just just makes me ill thinking about it.
Well, but you're right though. Like, who says that? And then shoots at the baby. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. That's really weird. Like, I've certainly wanted babies to shut
Oh
up.
my God, yes.
But have I ever
Yes.
thought of hurting them?
No.
No. Because they're not doing it. I know what I'll do to Rod. I'll cry.
I'm just going to cry just to piss him off.
Yeah. It's just, that's what babies do, man. That's how they communicate.
Yeah,
You
that's right.
know? As annoying as it can be, that's how it is.
Yeah.
You have to just
very true.
work your way through it. You
Yeah.
don't pull out a gun. At no point is it okay to shoot a baby.
It is not okay to shoot a baby.
And what if it has rabies? That's never happened.
No.
No more. Never mind.
What? What were
nothing.
you going to say?
I can't remember. Yeah, so that's Philadelphia.
Wow.
It isn't always sunny in Philadelphia.
It's not.
Apparently.
Do you want to go to San Antonio?
Do
Speaking about shooting.
you know that's really weird because we did a story last week. Oh no, I was thinking I was Dallas with the dildo races.
Yes, it was.
That was a self-plug. Nope, that was a bad joke. It wasn't even meant to be a joke. Carry on quickly. What about San Antonio? What's happening in San Antonio?
This is a short one, but
Right on.
it's funny.
Yeah.
A medical examiner identifies a man who accidentally shot and, well, okay, he did kill himself. He did die. Do we want to do this one?
Yeah, let's do it anyway. You know,
Okay.
we're for adults, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so spoiler alert.
What happened?
But yes, it's in the title, so it'll give it away anyways.
Gotcha.
Medical examiner identifies man who accidentally shot and killed himself while taking out the trash.
I have questions. But carry on.
So yes, this is in San Antonio. Harold Woodrow Thomas Jr. died
Wow.
after being shot just before 6 a.m. According to police, Thomas was walking to the dumpster while carrying both his trash and his gun.
Oh, why wouldn't you?
That's when the man slipped on the wet, muddy hill,
Oh, God.
and the weapon he was carrying fell and accidentally discharged.
Oh, no safety for Harold. No,
apparently
we
not.
don't need no stinking safety.
Police said he appeared to have suffered a gunshot wound to his chest. Thomas was taken to an area hospital where he did later die. The investigators found the gun later near the trash bags. Police determined that the shooting was the result of a freak accident.
Okay.
So, yes. So you're taking out the trash and then you think, I should maybe take my gun.
Why?
I don't know.
Like if somebody was like, hey, dude, give me your trash. I'd be like, yeah, here you go.
Here's my trash.
You know,
Take it.
yeah,
It's
man.
all yours.
Recycling goes over there. Do you want it too? Yes. You know, like, why? What? Okay, no, actually, first off,
Yes.
why do so many people in the U.S. who are either the perpetrators of horrible crimes or the victims of crimes have three names?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I
yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
If you listen to true crime or that kind of stuff, make a note of that.
Yeah.
How often they go by three names?
Huh. Interesting.
Is it an ego insecurity thing? Because it does make you sound more, I don't know, significant.
Yes.
Even though you're clearly not when you're taking
Apparently not.
presumably a handgun. I hope he wasn't like walking with a rifle or a
Trip.
12 gauge.
How do you fall and shoot yourself in the chest?
Well, the gun hit the ground. It
Well,
wasn't.
yeah, I guess. If
like
you
safeties are good for use. Like you should put them up. But I remember when I took a firearm safety course, like a long time ago, when I was 18. You don't rely on a safety. They're a mechanical thing.
Oh, sure.
They can go awry.
Yeah.
What you do is you don't walk with a loaded gun
On a muddy hill.
anywhere. Like if you're hunting,
Yeah.
I guess you could have a round in, but you'd have the chamber open.
Yes.
But you shouldn't even be doing that.
I can't even. I don't know. That world is beyond me. Just carrying a gun.
Well, and if you've got, if it's like a concern for self-preservation, like crime is that high.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a thought. Don't take your wallet with you. You don't need to take your wallet to take out the garbage. Just take the garbage. Nobody is going to roll up on you to steal your garbage from
Imagine
you.
just walking out to the curb with a gun in your hand.
No.
Like,
And the guy picked up the garbage. Oh, I better take my gun with me. Like, what a moron. I'm not going to say he deserved it, but reap what you sow.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Like, that's a good shot of chlorine into the gene pool, right? Thanks. He actually did a favor, did a solid.
Yeah,
for
well,
everybody.
apparently, because wow. I just picture in my head my neighbor. If I looked down and saw my neighbor walking to the curb with
the one
a
that
gun,
starts with a K.
with a K. Oh.
Is that who you were thinking of?
No, I actually wasn't.
Okay, cool.
No, I
I've
actually
never even
wasn't.
seen the dude, but I have an image of him.
Oh, yeah.
It's not very flattering.
No.
Well, I don't know. They're just working with what I got.
Okay.
Yes, the dude passed away. That sucks. He doesn't deserve to
It does
die.
suck. Yeah.
Like, if he'd have been
Yeah.
shot in the leg or the hand or something that he would recoup from, you're like, you know what? You're going to be fine, Mr. the Third.
Mr. the Third.
I can't remember his last name. But you're an idiot. We just wanted to tell you that. Everybody on the medical staff wants to let you know that you're an idiot.
Just before you die, someone whispers it in his ear.
Yeah. You're an idiot. No, you shouldn't tell somebody who's dying that.
Probably not.
That's not nice. That's bad form for sure. But I mean, if he wasn't going to die, like if he was going to be okay, he needs to be told, you are a loser.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it's the norm, right? It's just a different world than what we see out here, so.
Is it? Well, I mean, it is.
It is.
But I'm going to wager most people on the street don't take a handgun with them to drop the garbage off.
No, probably not.
Do you take it to the bathroom? Why not?
I don't know.
Me neither. Because I've got a lot of questions. Like, if it's fair and sensible to take it with you to drop the garbage off, when is it not?
Yeah. In the shower.
When should you not have it?
Just in the shower.
Well, you're
on the
pretty
soap,
vulnerable
on
in
the
shower.
soap rack.
Somebody could just pull open the curtain and open up on
Yeah.
you. You know, you need some defense, dude. Right? Especially if your eyes are full of shampoo.
Yeah.
You know, you could just fire blindly. Oh, crap. It's my girlfriend's kid. Oh. We're going back to the first story.
I guess we are.
Or last story. Yeah, that's compelling. That's interesting.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. I don't want to go to San Antonio now.
No.
It's probably fun. I do really want to go to Austin.
Do you?
Austin, yes, very much
cool.
so. Huh?
That'd be cool.
Well, because I've been to the music cities,
Okay.
right? Like the famous cities in the U.S. for music, jazz, blues, country, like Nashville. Austin is a rock city. It's considered the epicenter, if you will, that city of rock. We built this city. That's a terrible song.
Keep going.
Not a
Keep
chance.
going. I didn't
I
tell
hate
you
it.
to stop.
Oh, you think I would have anyway? Yeah.
Cool.
So that's it for what I've got today.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
You know? I'd like to point out that we made it through this episode with once mentioning food.
I know.
We're not going
I
to start
was
now.
just thinking it, though, in my head.
Me too, because I can feel my stomach starting
same.
to grumble. Grumble, rumble, bumble. You got anything you wants to say about and to the peoples?
Yeah. If you guys would like, and we would love you to, if you could follow us on all of the streaming
Well said. Tried phonetically.
Anyways, we would love it if you would follow us on all of our streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music,
YouTube.
all of them. YouTube,
And I'm going to say my favorite
all
one
there.
again.
Deezer.
Deezer. I have no idea what it is, but I like the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can go and see us. Go to our website.
Yes.
absurdthepodcast.com.
.ca.
I looked at it this week.
Is it .com?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
We can bleep that out.
No. We're leaving it in.
Already.
And then from there, you can actually link to whatever streaming service you prefer. And visit us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, please
You know.
do.
And we really do ask that you spread the word, subscribe, and share. Those are our words of the day. Remember Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Yes, I sure do.
When they had the word of the day and you had to scream?
Ah!
That was awesome. Love that show.
Come in. And pull himself up a chair. That's Jerry.
Do you know that, what's his name? Who played the cowboy on that show?
No, I don't know.
He was in, remember the show the movie Boys in the Hood?
Yes.
The father.
Oh,
Lawrence Fishburne.
yeah.
He played the cowboy.
Oh.
On that. I just saw that a couple months ago.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. So, yeah. And he's also in Apocalypse Now, which is a great movie.
Oh, yeah?
But he's only like 15, illegally employed as an actor.
Oh.
Highly recommend. It's not a happy movie, though.
I saw that on the streaming the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. I should go back
good.
and add it.
I've watched it over 20 times, but not for at least 25 years. Because I burned out of it. It's heavy, though.
Okay.
Anyway. Some of the listeners will know what I'm talking about. All right, so I think that's everything for today.
Yeah.
Thank you again for listening, and hopefully you'll come back and join us again.
Mm-hmm. And happy birthday, Rod.
Bless. Thank you. All right, take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye.
Bye.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mel. Music by Audionautics.com.